Chaos963. Doing it to you 3D. So groovy. I dig me. Hope you dig you. Hope you dig you as much as I dig me. Coming to you live from the mothership. 500,000 kilowatts of pure default power. Some of y'all know who I'm talking about. If you're old enough to know, then you know. If you don't, then you don't. Doing it to you like that. Listen, got a heck of an episode coming up. You're going to love it. Oh, I moved that already. When you watch a monitor like there's that pause time, and I be trying to adjust and fix, and I be watching, so I did that already. That's deep. I'm going to have to speak on that. Chaos963, there's my information scrolling across the bottom. If you want to get at me, get at me. For sure. People, well, yeah, Chaos963. I've been meaning to do a study on chaos and what that's about, but you'll get it when you get it. For sure. So, hey, going hat free today. Miss my hats, man. Cheers, folks. I'm gonna pour some libations. Man, I was scrambling to get here and get ready. And still scrambling, so I ain't quite ready, but I'm going on anyway. Gonna go forward. We're gonna pour this libation. We're gonna pour them joints right here. Right here. Alrighty then. So then, pour the libations, you know why? So we can invoke the ancestors to bring their power, boom, down to us, so we can move and have some of that power working with us. It's a beautiful thing, for real, man. Listen, I'm telling you about some stuff it's an automatic, it's a slam dunk. Anybody want an automatic and a slam dunk? This is it. So jump in and get in where you fit in. Get in where you fit in. Just a little water today. I need some. They like what you like. The ancestors like what you like. You got a shot of some Remy. Hey, pour the Remy. Don't be scared. Let it flow. And that's what we're talking about today. Fear. Terrible thing. I don't want to pour this in there, but I'm going to have to. No, I ain't going to pour it right over in here. Voila. Okay. Hallelujah. Oh, yeah. G. Merlot, Ashe. Dallas Williams, Ashe. William Frederick, Ashe. Denny Lenny, Ashe. Yeah, for sure. My great-grandma, Ava, Shani, Ashe. Uncle Wayne, Ashe. Aunt Janice, Ashe. Cousin Demetra, Ashe. Cousin Thaddeus, Ashe. Uncle Edward, Ashe. To the other spirits, Ashe, Ashe. Ashe, Ashe. Here we go. Man, I feel like I need some music up behind the show, man. Man, where my stuff at? Here we go. Whatever you do, don't panic. Never let them see you sweat. Although you can start to panic. Okay, well, it's telling me to do something different, so I'm going to do something different. We're going to come right up out of here. One of my favorite books, y'all. See who I got marked off up in here. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Arichin, Ashe. Apu, Ashe. The Green Lady, Ashe. Green J Mother, Ashe. Darang, Ashe. Dragon Queens, Ashe. Lady of the Lake, Ashe. Lady Tong, Ashe. Ogun, Ashe. All spirits known and unknown, all the ancestors known and unknown, all your ancestors known and unknown, Ashe. So then, I was just telling you about this book. You want to pick one up, it's Encyclopedia of Deities. And I was studying Ogun in here, I know y'all know who Ogun is. If you don't know nobody else, folk know Ogun, right? And I was reading this, right? And it's got like 4 pages on Ogun. But I didn't know that it was different, what's the word? Like names, I guess, for lack of a better word. But additives to the names, and which changed the power even with that. Anyway, one day I'm gonna have to really get into that. But that's what this is, man. Cold peace. Cold peace. Add it to your repertoire. Yes, yeah. Okay, we want to talk about it. I'm talking about fear today, man, because it's a stifler, man. It's a paralyzer. And I'm seeing people being just paralyzed with fear. Paralyzed with fear. Now, we know the fear's out there, okay? You got to have some stuff to deal with. You got to address your fears. That's what a lot of this here is about. But in addressing them, man, you don't stay there. You don't weigh them. You overcome them. And I don't see that happening. I see folks getting in this fearful state. Man, loosen this joint up. I'm afraid it might choke me out. I see folks getting caught up in their fears and just right there and gonna be there, and that's not what it's about. You got to deal with that, man. You got to address your fears, man. If it's a dark room, take your butt up in there, man. If it's whatever it is, man, go handle it. Because if not, it's gonna handle you, and that's what's happening now. Scared to breathe, man. And I'm just like, what is it? For real. Trying to be a little delicate with you, but I can't even be delicate on this one, man. Folk got to stand up and start dealing with this stuff, because as this thing moves, and it's moving, this thing is shifting and moving and mutating and transforming and all the rest of that. As it does that, you got to do that with it. And the victory and the win is in the same place. How fast and how complete you transform into the new dimension. They say, well, this is the new norm. Well, how fast did you, come on, man. Get with the new norm. If this is the new norm, okay, well then don't waddle in it. Don't let them have you all tied up. Them being the powers that be, whatever you want to call them, they, whoever, whatever, how you dress in. Folk dress different things, different ways. I'm talking about the folks that you are seemingly up against. Whoever is inhibiting you from being you and doing you, that's to them. So within that, man, the fear factor got to be overcome. I looked back on the day and I was just amazed at the amount of fear that even I had in my own life, And then I looked at it and I realized that it was invoked upon me by people around me, situations, TV. I remember I was up in the joint doing my time, man, and doing my little sabbatical, but whatever you want to call it. And the TV show that them cats watched the most was Cops, man. They used to freak me out. I remember one time I got on the TV. Why y'all watching this? Channel check, man. Watch this, man. When you caught up in fear, man, it paralyzes you, and the things you need to do, you don't do. And if you do them, you do them slow or late. I told you once, man, when we was young, we was coming up, man, and it'd be some situations and a cat would challenge me and I knew it was going to a fight. And I'm not finna wait for you to puff up and get your courage up and, you know, put that fight defibrillator on yourself. Oh, man, I'm finna come sock you right up, pal. Let you have it. Let you have it. And the only thing that doesn't do that is if you move it in fear. Let me tell you a couple things I learned off the top. One, in a fight, guess what? You're going to get hit. I mean, unless you're just some Bruce Lee character, you know, and even Bruce got hit, you know? So you got to get ready for that. And you know what? It's going to hurt. Now, it might not hurt while you're in the fight, which is really cool because you got all kind of defense mechanisms going on. And, man, you don't even feel it, man. Your adrenaline's up and you feeling like you got the 220 volt on you and you don't even feel it, man. But you're going to get hit. You're in a fight, you're going to get hit. Might as well throw the first punch, you know. I've been playing ball, man. We would go out there, and I was notorious on the football field. Notorious. Man, please. For real. You know, the teams used to in getting their game plans together, you know, they talked about a couple. Now they got this quarterback here, he's this and that. And then they say, and they got this linebacker, and this nigga's crazy. He's on gas status, and the only thing he knows is go. That's all I knew was go. Fearless, man. And that's how cats gotta be. When I got in the car, I took the rear view mirror out, the side view mirror off, and snatched out the brakes. I ain't stopping, ain't turning, and ain't looking back. Man, it's on. The fight is on already. You've been hit. It's happening. Talking about we got to vote for the worst of two evils. I'm like, really? Man, how crazy does that sound? Don't vote then, pally pal. Don't vote. Why? And then now I'm seeing these cats tell me, oh, we got Biden in office. Do you know who Biden is? Biden is the Grand Wizard of the Ku Klux Klan, man. Biden done literally marched in Klan parades, literally. Come on, man. Camilla, she led the march on against us in California. And everybody's cheering. I'm like, man, I don't get it. Well, it's the worst of two evils. Really? Man, you need to get out this fear thing. You need to go on, and if you're finna get in a fight, if you need to go back when I played that, what's this white boy's name? When I played football, we had this white cat on the team, right? And this dude was pretty far out. He was pretty far out. But before the games, he'd be in the locker room, man, slapping himself and banging his head on the lockers and with his helmet on, though. But banging his head on the lockers. God. And that was his psych up, you know. And I got more respect for that now with that understanding I have than I did then. Then I thought, man, this dude, man, he needs professional help. He was trying to emulate that first hit. Cause until you get that first hit, for me and for most people, till you get that first hit in the game, you'd be kind of locked up. But after that first hit, you know, oh, okay, yeah, that's right. I remember that. This is a fight. Yeah, I remember now. Okay, let's go. Let me tell you, some of y'all need to get in the locker room and bang your head on the lockers and slap yourself around. Because this is a fight, man. We're in the fight. And you got fear. And I keep hearing cats say, well, you're not ready to die. And our ancestors, they died. To start with, our ancestors did not die so you would have the right to vote. They were murdered for voting, but they did not die for you to have the right to vote. Told you once before, General Patton, when he was giving his pep talk to his troops, dude come up to him and said, sir, I'm ready to die for my country. You know, son, that's the admirable thought. But let me tell you a better thought. Let him be ready to die for his country. Yeah, it's a fight. We're going to get hit, punches exchanged, but my goal is not to die in the fight or for the cause even. You need to slap yourself around and wake up, man. You need to come out that fear factor. I'm telling you about it, and I've seen with a TV, you want to watch cops, and cops is running dudes down, and they twist them up, and you know, man, I saw the Rodney King beat down maybe 1,000 times. Some of y'all ain't old enough to remember. I'm old enough to remember. When they beat down Rodney King, they showed it every day, all day, it seemed like for weeks, man. By the time they got through showing Rodney King, niggas was so straight traumatized. And that's what they've been traumatizing us on and over and over. With Floyd, man, how many times did you see Floyd? They had him stand on Floyd's neck for so long that well, that's got to be legal. That has got to be legal. And then they tell you stuff. Well, a chokehold, it ain't legal. That's not legal for them to do. Well, you just showed me 70. Well, that's one bad apple. One bad apple. You know what? As many as I've seen, I challenge you to show me the good ones. I guarantee you they outweigh the bad ones. Turn on the TV every day, man. And now they're throwing them in jail. Now they'll catch a case and stuff. But before they wouldn't catch a case, man, they had 20-something cats around Rodney King, beating them, taking turns. They was throwing up games, games, blue line, you know, and they beating Rodney King down. And they showed that, man, they showed that every hour on the hour for weeks. For weeks. Niggas was probably, they was avoid that block. Don't go on that block, man. Why? That's the Rodney King block, man. He don't drive over there. That's how they had us, man. That is over. The power and the energy that's been released to us, the knowledge and the understanding that has been released to us has allowed us, in the event that you tap into, to rise above that, man. To circumvent anything that would inhibit you on that level. Let me tell you, man, listen, you know why I can speak on this like I do? Because I was there. I was there. Fear, man. I remember when we was kids, man, on the weekend, what was the show? I can't remember. It'll come to me. Man, we would wait for the weekend to watch show. I'd watch the show with the covers. Hey! I watch the show with the covers right about here so I can get them up quicker, man. And all that fear is related. It's an energy of fear. Everybody will tell you about that. Fear. Man, what was the name of that show? We'd wait for it, boy. Ask to stay up, to be terrified by the show. I used to have nightmares when I was a kid, but now that was visitations and stuff, manifestations and stuff that I didn't even understand then, but I do now. And if we are not taught that fear, we would have no problem communicating with powers and manifestations as they come. We're so caught up and taught so much fear when they come, man, we about ready to die. About ready to die. I remember I was a youngster, right? And one of my jobs was emptying the trash. Where we stayed, you know, we had the yard and we had alleys, man, alleys. You know, the houses on this house in the alley going down in the middle, in between the houses, and all the trash dumpsters was in the alley. And so you had to go out and do into the alley and open up the dumpster and throw the trash in. Well, more often times than not, I waited till the last minute to dump the trash, and so it was usually dark outside. And I mean, when it got dark, it was dark. And then I had all kind of places for evil spirits and boogeymen and Count Dracula and all of them to hide. I had trees on the yard going down to the trash, and then we had a fence with the gate. You had to open the gate, and right where that was, we had a tool shed that sat right there. And I'm telling you, all the vampires and all the werewolves hid right. Woo! They hid right around the corner from the tool shed. And I knew as soon as I got down there and touched the fence, they was going to jump out, grab me, and pull all the skin off my body. Terrified. So I figured out a way to get around that. I'm going to walk about to the middle of the yard, and then I'm just going to throw it. I'd walk to the middle yard, and I would launch that thing. Now, this is about a 40-foot, easy 40-foot throw to the dumpster. And that's if the lid was open. But at this point, you know, we're talking life and death. So it didn't make no difference if the lid was open. I would run down there and I would launch that back. As soon as I let it go, I didn't look to see how far I went, and I would dash back up to the house. Now, consequently, many times I was told to get up in the morning and go clean that up, you know. But fear was the thing, man. And that's the thing that we living in now. I'm seeing people dancing all this, the wicked witch, the witch, they just dancing in the street. And I'm like, why? And at first I didn't, why? What? No, it's that fear being released. But now there's another fear coming. No sooner than this fear release, they start talking about, oh, now they're gonna come and this dude here, he's gonna make everybody, you know, get the shots and whatnot. So now everybody freaking on that. I'm like, man, it's by design. Don't think it ain't. This is by design. It's programmed. This is how they want to be, because they draw on that negative, fearful energy. Believe that. And they manipulate you. And they can look, man. Listen, man. If we don't get this crime bill passed, then that Biden's the same one that got on there and said that I don't want them beating up my mother. I'm like, God dang, who's he talking about, man? Ain't nobody thinking about your mama. But he promoted that fear, and by the time it was over, yeah, you're right. We can't have them lock them all up. And the all happened to be us. Well, they super predators. Man, y'all need to come on, man. Listen, the win is in. The game is fixed. It's rigged. Just like something we just went through a second ago. They called it a selection. Wasn't even an election. They select. But the game we in is rigged for real, man. It's rigged. We win. We win. But you got to get in with that understanding, man. You got to get in with that and know. And then you got to say, okay, well, what I need to do to win? Well, you need to get over there, and first of all, you need to get your spirit right, your energy lined up. You need to start purging all that madness up out of you and receiving the knowledge and the wisdom of the ages, man, of our ancestors. You need to pour that and then just receive what they have for you. Pour the libations and receive it. You got to meditate. You got to tap into it. All of it is easy, man. They got books. They got, listen, the ancestors made sure that the knowledge came through. They understood that we was going to go through this slowing down of the vibrational energy. They understood, and they planned for it. They left plenty of knowledge, man. And so when the vibration started picking back up, when you started wondering, why am I here? Who am I? What is this all about? Because you come into this thing and you don't forgot everything. They got breadcrumbs. They left the breadcrumbs all along for a cat to know. Now it's incumbent upon you to get this, man. Get it and get some knowledge and find out what it is that you need to know. Let me get this back. What the heck? Woo! I don't know what's happening here. I can't see my display and my monitors, and it kind of throws you off. This is, look at here. They talking about it right here, but I ain't even gonna go into that. That ain't why I'm on here, man. That's right. So then, but and I cannot get, yeah, I can. I'm going to get all my little things up here. And so now I'm wondering if making sure that I'm still communicating it. I'm pretty sure that I am communicating. And as it comes back up, I'll know for sure so I can watch all my little gauges and stuff. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Yeah, I'm sorry about this, folks. I get excited and I got my mouse in my hand. I hit the mouse and I'll be knocking stuff out and bringing it back in. Yeah, okay, here we go. That's us. There we are. Yeah, but lost my train of thought. It's about the fight, about not being fearful, and that's what it's about. And then to that, man, it's incumbent upon you to do the things that you need to do so that you can walk in the knowledge and understanding that is you. And that's simple, man, because it's there. Like I said, it's there. They knew we was going to fall off. That's what I was talking about. And they left breadcrumbs for us to be able to follow and get it. So now you need to go get it. Plenty of books to read, man, from ancient writings to, they books. Any spiritual books that tie into it, man, you can get it. Because the beautiful part about it is the point I was making about the ancestors point of libation. They're going to guide you, man. They're going to guide you. So whatever you picking up, whatever you reading, they're going to take you, man, to the right spot. And I know you done did it before. Even if you're Christians dealing with a Bible, you done popped that thing open and went right to the spot you're supposed to be at. That's how it works, man. That's what we're dealing with. But folks is all afraid of this everything, man. It's cats are scared of their own shadows, man. And it's because of buying into the powers that be, man. They constantly feeding us of the fear thing. They gonna do this, they gonna do that. Man, don't buy it, man. Turn the idiot box off for a minute. Read, man. Get some spiritual food, man. Fast, man. Meditate. Cut into who you are, man. Folks are just fearful, afraid of man. What was that? What? Did you say? I don't know, man. Come on, man. Oh, did you hear what they finna do next? No, I didn't hear. You didn't hear what I'm finna do next? I'm finna bring down some energy on them. I'm the juju battery. You everything, man. They sit and tell you the life started in Africa, and then we run and try to ask them, what about this? Well, man, I'm not trying to ask nobody about nothing. My ancestors have left me the perfect roadmap, man. I'm looking at people, man. So my people, man, listen, I got this verbiage that they gave me talking about environmental retardation. And I'm seeing it, man. I'm looking at people around me and I'm like, really? That's what you finna do? That's what you about? I'm telling you, man, there was a time when you turn on the news or you be watching TV or something and they say, yeah, so-and-so just raped and killed his whole family. You didn't even have to look. You knew that was a European, man. You didn't even have to, I ain't got it. I know. Yeah, okay. Now you be, oh, shoot, let me see who this is. Because they got it where, one of us represents all of us. Nobody else do that but us. One black going and rob the store. See how they are? He did that. Man, y'all need to come on and get on code, leave that trickery behind. And for you, your own personal self, for you, man, get into this knowledge. Know who you are. Black women, oh my God, you are it. You everything. Everybody is looking at you. You're the choo-choo batter. You're the original life source on this planet. You're God. I was telling my girl, you're a God. But rather me, God's a black woman. You believe that? That's what's up. But some of y'all ain't trying to hear nothing else, man. Because, man, what if he's right? Because now if he's right, you're going to have to change. Yeah, all of that you have to go change and erase all them old tapes and put in all new tapes. Man, get a grip. Finally know who you are, man. You are it, man. They know it. Everybody know it. It's already been put out there, man. Alpha and the Omega. I'm finna go. I'm finna go. We're it, man. I'm gonna keep coming stronger and stronger. I'm just so not playing. And I've been dealing, man. Alrighty then. Well, having said that, Chaos963 doing it to you in 3D. Groovy enough. Groovy, I dig me. Hope you get a chance to check it out when you do that. And I'll be back on same bat time, same bat station, doing it to you again.